Hey, Emmy! It's been so long! How have you been holding up?
Isaac, it really has been a while. I've been doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? Is everything okay? You don't usually call out of the blue like this.
Oh, I'm doing fine. Actually, I called because I heard something interesting from Mom. It's about the company.
Oh, the company? What about it?
I heard that Dad's company, which was almost bankrupt, has made a surprising recovery. It's doing better now, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct. It's been a long and difficult road, but with everyone's cooperation, the employees, our clients, and business partners, all of us working together, things have finally started to look up. Sales have even increased in the past few months.
Wow, that's incredible! You know, I've always been curious about this. Didn't you used to work in management before all this? Back when you weren't involved in the family business, you were doing something else, right? It's pretty impressive, especially since, well, you didn't finish high school.
Yes, that's true. I earned a certification as a management consultant and worked briefly in that field. But that was all before I got married. It feels like a lifetime ago now.
So you were able to use that experience to help the company? That makes sense. Still, I'm honestly surprised you managed to pull it off. I mean, let's be real, it was such a small, struggling company that was barely holding on. Companies like that almost never make a comeback these days. What you've achieved is incredibly rare. I'm sure Dad is smiling down on you from heaven.
Thank you, but it's really thanks to our customers and the kindness of our business partners. We've been very fortunate to have such support.
Oh, come on. You don't need to be so humble. You've done something amazing here, and you should be proud of yourself.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
So, here's the thing. I was actually thinking about stopping by the company sometime soon.
Oh, you're planning to visit the company?
Yeah, I thought it might be a good idea to take a closer look at the company's current situation. You know, to get a sense of where things stand now that it's doing better.
I see. Well, you're welcome to visit any time. Just let me know in advance so we can prepare.
Great. And while I'm at it, I'd like you to start preparing for something else, too. The process of transferring the position of president to me.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Well, this company was originally founded by Dad, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Then it's only natural that, as his son, I should be the one to inherit it. From this point forward, the family will take over. As for you, the high school dropout who just happened to be sitting in the president's chair, it's time for you to step aside. You'll be dismissed.
What?
Why do you sound so surprised? It's absurd to think that someone like you, an outsider, could remain the president of this company. Don't you think that's a bit much?
Do you have any idea how hard I've worked to turn this company around?
And I've already thanked you for that, haven't I? But from now on, it's my turn to take over.
Even so, why can't my husband take over instead? He was the closest to Dad, even closer than you and I, right?
Absolutely not. That loser couldn't possibly handle running a company. Isn't that why you had to step in and take over in the first place?
That's not true. My husband has his own job, and he couldn't just abandon it at the time. I was a stay-at-home wife, and I had the time and knowledge of business management. That's why I stepped in to take over after Dad passed. Please, don't talk about my husband like that.
Oh, stop being so dramatic. The bottom line is this: the company belongs to me. You're practically not even family anymore, considering that you never talk to Mom like I still do. You're just some high school dropout who should feel lucky she even got the chance to sit in the president's chair for as long as she did. So, start making the necessary preparations for the transition. I'll be in touch soon, and I expect everything to be ready by then. Got it?
Isaac, you don't understand. The company isn't just a title or a family heirloom. It's the result of hard work and dedication. I didn't take this role lightly, and I won't step aside without a fight.
Oh, is that supposed to scare me? Look, I'm not interested in your emotional attachment to the company. It's mine now, and I don't need your permission.
Do you even know how to run a company, Isaac? Have you ever dealt with contracts, negotiations, or employee concerns? This isn't something you can just inherit without any idea of what you're doing.
I'll figure it out. I'll hire people to handle all of that. The important thing is that it stays in the family. That's what matters.
And what about the people who work here? What about their livelihoods? Their families? Do they mean nothing to you?
Oh, please. Stop trying to guilt trip me. I'm not here to run a charity. The company'll be fine under my leadership.
Fine, you think this is just about leadership? It's about relationships and trust, things you've never built with these people. If you walk in and take over like this, you'll destroy everything we've worked so hard to rebuild.
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have plans to make. Don't make this harder than it needs to be, Emmy.
Harder? You're the one making this impossible. I won't let you ruin what so many people have worked for.
You don't have a choice. This is happening whether you like it or not. Emmy, just letting you know, I'll be heading over there next week.
I see. Well, then I'll be expecting you.
Have you made all the arrangements for the transitional leadership?
Isaac, before we go ahead with that, could we have a proper conversation first?
Sure. What is it?
Why did you suddenly decide you wanted to become the president of the company? Before, you didn't want anything to do with it. In fact, you outright refused.
Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious? Who in their right mind would have taken that role back then? The company was on the verge of collapsing. Who wants to deal with that kind of mess?
I get that. I understand it wasn't an appealing situation. But now, what changed? Why do you want to take over the company all of a sudden?
Isn't it obvious the company's doing well now, right? Profits are soaring and everything's on the upswing. Why wouldn't I want to step in when it's finally worth my time?
So, you're not doing this because you care about the company or want to continue our father's legacy?
Legacy? Please, that man barely even acknowledged me as his son. Why should I care about preserving something he built? This isn't about him, it's about me.
I've known for a while that you and our parents didn't have the best relationship, and I'm not here to judge you for that. But Isaac, running a company isn't as simple as just taking over and watching the money roll in.
Oh, really? Then what is it? Enlighten me.
Even when things are going well, you can never predict what might happen next. The economy could shift, competitors could emerge, or internal issues could arise. A company's success is fragile, and maintaining it takes more than just sitting in an office.
Sounds like a lot of unnecessary drama to me.
It can be, but that's the reality of leadership. And when things do get tough, it's your responsibility as the president to protect the employees who have worked tirelessly for the company.
Protect the employees? Why should I care about them? They're just workers. It's their job to take care of themselves.
Isaac, do you really believe that?
Of course I do. If the company goes under, that's on them for not doing their jobs properly. It's not my responsibility to babysit them.
That's not how it works. The employees have put their trust in the company. They've dedicated their time and effort to helping it grow. As their leader, you'd have an obligation to look out for their well-being.
Obligation? Don't make me laugh. I'm not running a charity here. If they're so fragile that they can't survive a company collapse, that's their problem, not mine. Honestly, Emmy, is this the kind of nonsense you've been worrying about as president?
It's not nonsense. It's what leadership is about. It's about more than just profit. It's about people.
People? Please, I'm not running for mayor. I'm here to make money, plain and simple. If that means firing a few useless employees along the way, so be it.
And what happens when you've pushed everyone too far? When morale drops and productivity plummets?
Then I'll fire them all and hire new people. Problem solved.
Isaac, that's not how you build a successful company. Employees aren't just tools to be discarded when they're no longer convenient. They're the backbone of the business. Without them, you have nothing.
You're exhausting. Look, if you're so worried about them, why don't you just stay and play mommy for the employees? Oh, wait, you can't because you're leaving.
I'm leaving because you've made it clear you don't respect the work I've done here or the people who have supported this company.
Good! The sooner you're out of the way, the sooner I can start running things my way.
And what exactly is your way, Isaac?
Simple. I'll cut the dead weight, streamline operations, and focus on maximizing profits. No more of this touchy-feely nonsense about employee welfare.
And when the employees start to resent you? When they stop putting in their best effort because they feel undervalued?
Then I'll replace them. I don't see why you're making this so complicated. Employees are replaceable, profits aren't.
You really don't care about anyone but yourself, do you?
Why should I? I'm the one taking the risk here. I'm the one stepping into a leadership role. Everyone else is just along for the ride.
That's not leadership, that's selfishness.
Call it what you want. At the end of the day, I'll be the one with the power, not you.
Fine, if that's how you want to run the company, then it's yours. I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Oh, I'm more than ready. And you know what? I think I'll do just fine without your lectures, thank you very much.
Good luck, Isaac. You're going to need it.
Luck? I don't need luck. I've got this under control.
We'll see about that.
What is the meaning of this?
Is something wrong?
The moment I made my speech as the new CEO, every single one of them handed in their resignation letters.
I see. It seems that the employees might not have wanted you to become the CEO after all.
Ha! That can't be true. I'm the son of the founder. It's an honor for them to work under me, isn't it?
That might be how you see it, but for the employees, it doesn't matter who you are. They want to work for someone they trust. If you suddenly appear as the new CEO after the company started doing well, it's not surprising that they would reject you. That's just natural.
You must have told them something, didn't you?
What do you mean?
There's no way they would all resign at once without someone giving them instructions. This kind of thing couldn't happen without guidance, and who else could have done it but you?
Well, I did mention to the employees that I was stepping down as CEO and introduced you as the new CEO. I also took the opportunity to tell them what kind of person you are and how you view employees.
What do you mean?
I told them that you're the kind of CEO who has no qualms about cutting employees off when it's convenient.
If that's what you told them, then of course they would resign.
Yes, that's exactly why they left. So I would appreciate it if you didn't try to turn this into some sort of conspiracy of mine. My stance has always been the same. I've always wanted to protect the employees. If I have to do anything for that, I will.
You're unbelievable! You just wanted to get back at me, didn't you? You used the employees to do it! You're worse than I ever imagined!
I don't know what you're talking about. I never intended to do that.
What do you mean you never intended to do that? So what about all the employees who resigned? What are they gonna do now? Do you think they can just find new jobs easily in this economy?
Don't worry, I'm taking responsibility for that.
Ah!
I've gone ahead and established a new company, and I plan to hire all of the employees there.
What?
In exchange for welcoming you as the new CEO, I established a new company. I'm going to hire all of the employees from the old company to work there, and together we'll continue working as a team. So you don't have to worry about their livelihood.
I see. So that's what you were up to.
Does that make sense to you now?
Of course! Not only do I understand, but I actually want to thank you for it.
Thank me?
Yes! You've taken in all the dead weight from Dad's time, those employees who've been nothing but a burden, right? I'm so grateful. You saved me the trouble of cleaning up the mess.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. But I wouldn't want my colleagues to have to work for someone who treats them as disposable. But now that the employees are gone, what's your plan?
That's easy. I'll just hire new people.
Hire new people? Who will you hire?
I'll hire people who'll obey me without question. People who will be loyal to me.
Do you really think you can run the company that way?
As long as I maintain those contracts, money will come flowing in. Then I'll just hire a few workers who are competent enough to do the job and pay them low wages. It's that simple.
You really need to rethink that approach.
What's this? Are you trying to lecture me now? I've told you already I have no interest in listening to anything you have to say.
I'm just trying to help you understand the realities of the situation. If you don't change your thinking, this could all fall apart very quickly.
I said I'm not interested. I'm not gonna listen to your advice.
Well, if that's the case, then I wish you the best of luck.
You think I can't handle it? I'm more than capable of managing this company. I've got the experience and the resources to make it work. You underestimate me.
I'm not underestimating you. I am telling you, running a company isn't just about making money. It's about taking care of the people who help make that money possible. Without a reliable team, everything can come crashing down, no matter how much money you make in the short term.
Oh, please spare me the lecture. This isn't about building relationships or taking care of anyone. It's about success and profit. The rest of it doesn't matter.
And that's where you're wrong. Without your employees, there is no company. They are the backbone, the ones who keep everything running smoothly. And if you're so willing to dispose of them when things get tough, then you'll end up with nothing but a sinking ship.
You really think so? You think I can't manage it without them? You really believe that?
I do. I believe that if you don't change your approach, you'll alienate everyone and lose everything you've worked for. You're so focused on power and money that you've forgotten the most important part of running a business: people.
I don't need your advice, Emmy. You're just bitter and angry because things didn't go the way you wanted them to. Well, too bad. This is my company now. I'll do things my way.
Fine, do it your way, but don't say I didn't warn you when it all falls apart.
You're too dramatic. I've got this under control. You'll see. You'll all see.
I hope for your sake you're right, but I still believe that you'll regret this in the end.
Whatever. I'll make it work. You've really gone too far this time. You have to know what this is doing to our business, don't you?
What exactly are you talking about? Could you be a little more specific?
I just got a call. The news came straight from all of our partners. Every single one of them. They're not only pulling out of all the contracts, but they're actually saying they want to return to square one, voiding everything we've worked on. And guess what? They're all saying they want to work with your company instead. How could you have done something like this without a second thought? I honestly didn't believe it when I first heard it, but it's true. It's going way further than I imagined.
Hold on a minute. You're making it sound like I'm to blame for all of this, but if you really think about it, I didn't do anything wrong.
What do you mean, you didn't do anything wrong? Are you seriously trying to claim that you had nothing to do with this whole mess?
Look, all I did was inform our business partners, as a matter of respect, about the change in leadership and the reasons why it happened. That's all. After hearing about it, they expressed an interest in working with the new company I established. So I simply went ahead and signed the necessary contracts with them. That's all that happened. It's really not something I should be blamed for.
You expect me to believe that? Are you honestly standing there telling me that you didn't play a part in this at all? This sounds like a lie, like you're making it up as you go!
It's not a lie, it's the truth. The whole thing happened exactly as I'm telling you. So now you're going to have to deal with it. You'll need to find new clients and partners for your business. I'm not sure what you were planning with hiring new employees, but that seems like a distant dream at this point. But I have faith in you. You're smart and you've built a company before. You'll figure it out. I'm confident you'll bounce back, so good luck with that.
This is unbelievable! You think I'm just gonna sit here and let this happen? You honestly think I'm just going to accept that you've stolen everything from us without consequences?
What's done is done. There's no need for your approval or permission. We're moving forward, starting fresh. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't try to get in our way from now on. There is no point in dragging this out any longer. Isaac took on multiple part-time jobs, desperate to pay off growing debts. But no matter how hard he worked, the financial pressure only worsened. Meanwhile, his wife refused to contribute financially, which bred frustration and resentment between them. One night, their tension exploded into a fierce argument about money, trust, and responsibility, shattering their marriage. They divorced, and Isaac ended up alone in a small apartment, haunted by debt collectors and overwhelmed by loneliness. On my side, I've been relentlessly pushing my new company forward, sacrificing much to grow it despite the constant pressure. Every sale feels like a small win, fueling my determination to succeed. Recently, I moved back in with my mom, a decision that surprised me but turned out to be a positive change. With my father gone and life's unpredictability, this new arrangement brings comfort and support as I navigate both personal and professional challenges. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.